America's Night at the Movies. When an innocent man is gunned down, two legendary outlaws come out of retirement.
You take the left.
Right.
I said the left!
To help his son get justice.
I was wondering about my father.
He was a good man.
CBS Next.
It's just him and us and a whole lot of hate.
You killed my father.
Willie Nelson and Kris Kristofferson star with Travis Tritt and Waylon Jennings in a world premiere movie. Outlaw Justice, CBS Next.
America's Night at the Movies will begin immediately following this Honda Sports Desk update.
Welcome to the Honda Sports Desk.
Good evening. The big game in college basketball today. Number 2 Duke needs overtime to beat St. John's. Shane Battier with the follow-up bucket, 92-88, your final at the Garden. A couple other scores of note. Number 4 Maryland needs overtime as well to beat Clemson. And in golf today, David Duval wins the Bob Hope Classic. His final round 59 ties the record for the lowest score ever in the PGA. In New York, I'm Bonnie Bernstein, CBS Sports.
Hello?
Hey, what'd your wife say?
No. What about your place?
No.
Hold on. Hey, what did your wife say?
No. Hold on. Hey, what'd your wife say?
No.
With 2 power outlets and a built-in picnic table, it's the ultimate survival tool.
I'm in.
Yeah, man.
The 4-wheel drive CR-V from Honda.
Come on, I gotta be home by 10.
Me too.
Me too.
And I don't recall any of you writing.
You can't read.
Where are they, Toby?
I don't know.
I didn't come all this way. Wait all those years to hear that.
I haven't seen them since the war, Holden. Hell, I'm just a farmer now.
Toby! This is an unpardonable waste of lead. It's useless. So why don't you just step on out?
Because you'll kill me if I do.
After all this time, you still don't know me. I don't want to kill you. I want to talk.
Sorry, Holden, I just don't believe you.
Believe me. Because if I come for you, you're dead for sure.
Okay, I'm coming out.
Move into the light. You look like hell, Toby. People will think you're the one that spent 8 years in prison, not me. One more time, where are they? Guess you were right about me.
Why me?
Don't flatter yourself. They'll get theirs. You were just the one easiest to find. That's all.
Get it over with.
You're in no position to ask for favors. For the last time, Toby. Where are they? Let's go.
This just came for you, Sheriff.
Thanks. Damn. This was bound to happen. Hey! Hey, you! I sold that. Stop! Okay, forget it. What do you want?
Are you Bryce? Come to help bury your father. That's a nice weapon. It's got a lot more stopping power than that shovel. Expecting an epidemic?
They were like that when I got here. He rode with you, right?
He tell you that?
In passing. Wasn't a favorite topic of conversation.
We were business associates. Rode together a long time before the war. Can't imagine he won't be buried way out here.
Well, they wouldn't let me bury him in town because of the way he died. And lived.
Get in the wagon.
What for?
I'm gonna bury him in town.
Listen, I don't want any trouble.
He's your father. Get in the wagon. Hey, boy.
Stop it right there, son.
Hold that wagon.
Just where might you be going, fella?
Gonna give my friend a Christian burial.
Well, your friend wasn't much of a Christian. Now, I've told the boy here that. Now, you just turn this thing around. Riding that coffin through town can spoil a lot of people's day.
Not as much as I'm gonna spoil yours if you don't get out of my way.
This man led a heathen's life and died a heathen's death. As mayor of this town, I'm telling you to turn around and take him back where he came from.
Well, I can appreciate the fact that you don't want to look ignorant in front of all your friends. And being a Christian, I can probably forgive you, but I don't know if he will.
Unless you move your self-righteous butt, this heathen rifle's gonna blow out your candle.
Let's go, kid.
Damn it, Conklin. You just stood there. You're paid plenty.
Not enough to die.
You another one of my father's business associates?
Guess you could say that.
I have a few questions.
I thought I recognized you, too. Damned if I didn't.
Well, you've aged hard. These are 10 years old. We've already been pardoned for this. You couldn't get 2 bits for them.
You see what kind of company your daddy kept?
Who killed him?
Well, if I were to guess, I'd probably come up with a long list of suspects.
Don't guess.
Oh, you want my help? You make a fool out of me in front of the mayor and the town, and now you want my help. I don't see why I should be so lathered up to give it.
You can be made worse things than a fool.
Oh? Well, maybe you could do me a little favor.
What?
There's some drunken herders at the Nugget. Now, things are bound to get nasty. The mayor doesn't want them there. I don't want them there. My deputies have been afflicted with a streak of yellow. So you solve my problem, and I'll answer your questions.
What kind of law is that?
More law than you deserve. No. No. You boys are so tough. Be unfair advantage to give you back your guns.
Gentlemen, the mayor and the sheriff are concerned about your rowdiness, and I must admit I'm a little concerned about your manners. So at their request, I'm asking you all to leave town now, peacefully. Thank you.
Ain't you Lee Walker?
Yes, sir.
I thought you were dead. Shot down in Amarillo.
Not that I know of.
Well, hell, you look dead.
So far, you're doing just fine.
That one with you. That's Jesse Ray Torrance, ain't it?
It's him.
Where's your guns, old-timers?
Well, we really didn't think we'd need them just to ask a favor.
You two might have got away with this 10 years ago. But from where I'm standing, you're just 2 old men.
It could be arranged you won't be standing.
Not by you two.
Now you're dumber than a sack full of rocks. My friend asked you nice to go.
Now what?
You take the left.
Right.
No, the left.
Right.
It looks a lot worse than it is, kid.
That could be your epitaph.
Oh, we did your dirty work for you.
Be a friend of yours, wouldn't it?
That who you figured?
He left a message for you. He'll be in Almeria, waiting.
You know what he did out at the ranch? Didn't do anything about it?
And you two lived on the wrong side of the law all your life. Don't you expect any help from it? Just because you did all your killing during the war and got a pardon for it, don't make it right with me.
At least we know where the man stands, huh? Be kind enough to light this, sure. It ain't asking too much of the law. You need a horse. Is this your horse? Got you a horse. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty nice day after all. Let's go. Why'd you run off, kid?
I've seen enough.
Hell, you missed the best part. Where you headed now?
Find whoever killed my father.
Well, since we know who killed him, and we know where he went, and he's just waiting for us to follow him down there so he can kill us, I'd say we all better go together.
You know, I've seen what you are. I don't want to be a part of it.
Don't worry about hurting our feelings, kid. Everybody feels that way.
Is that your daddy's coat?
I've been holding something for you. Toby scribbled at it. Thought you might want it.
Some of it ain't half bad.
You read it?
Just the parts about me.
I'll go alone.
Hey, see if you can get that branch out there.
Listen, I don't need to prove anything to you.
You will to Holden.
Just see if you can hit the tree.
Kid couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat.
I can fight. All right? I was intercollegiate heavyweight champ. And I can ride.
You sure he's Toby's kid?
You know, knowing he rode with people like you makes me wonder. You know, he was ashamed to talk about it. And it all comes back to kill him. He dies out here trying to live a different kind of life.
Toby got killed by a guy named Holden Bonney, a guy we used to ride with. We got tired of robbing trains and banks, and we heard we could get a pardon if we fought for the South, so we went for it. Holden didn't go for it. He wound up in trouble, got in jail, and wanted us to bust him out. We couldn't do it. We was in the Army, and we got hung for it.
When we got pardoned and he got jail, didn't go down too good. He felt like we were to blame.
Well, he wasn't too good at figuring.
I don't understand people like you.
Well, it's all right not to understand us, and it's all right not to like us. But to go after Holden alone is just stupid. And if you think that we're gonna not get even for what he did to our friend, that's just out and out college ignorant.
These hands have been trusted with many a small head.
Come on in.
Arthritis will not change that.
Who's the big boy?
Presenting Tylenol Arthritis Extended Relief. It lasts up to twice as long as regular aspirin without irritating your stomach, so you're in very good hands.
You know, you're a lot better in the barber chair than your dad was.
Tylenol Arthritis. Take comfort in our strength.
Here's a twist. Now heat styling makes your hair healthier. Thermosilk Shape and Hold Spray is turned on by heat to actually improve your hair's condition. Thermosilk, where there's heat, there's healthy hair.
Heard the buzz? My honey barbecue wings are back at KFC. Dripping with my zingy honey barbecue sauce. Now that's finger licking good. Get 6 for $1.99. And hurry, honey, I'm home.
Huh?
Lunch is served.
You can't eat me, Putty Tat.
You're right. And you know why, my fine feathered friend?
It's not in my contract?
No, because a sandwich just isn't a sandwich without the tangy...
What's eating him?
The problem is wrinkles. Now you can reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines with Alpha Hydrox Night Rescue Anti-Wrinkle Cream. A unique formula with retinol, time released as you sleep, to reduce the appearance of wrinkles, fine lines, and age spots. Your skin looks smoother, healthier, younger. Reduce the appearance of wrinkles with Alpha Hydrox Night Rescue Anti-Wrinkle Cream with retinol.
What about calling long distance?
Well, let's look it up on the pricing guide. Are you going to be calling daytime, nighttime, peak time, off time, airtime, big time, East Coast, West Coast? What? Don't worry. You're going to take one of these.
With Sprint PCS, you get the simplicity of the new free and clear plan, including free long distance, and the clarity of the nation's only 100% digital, 100% PCS network built from the ground up.
I'll take it.
Got anything lighter? Hi.
Sprint PCS, the clear alternative to cellular.
Man, that chili was hot.
You got heartburn too?
Yeah.
Want to try these new Pepsi AC chewables?
It says you gotta take it with water. What's the water for? With Tums, you don't need water.
Just because new Pepsid is chewable doesn't mean it works like Tums. Tums calcium neutralizes acid fast. Pepsid Chewables famotidine has to go through your bloodstream, so it takes 40 minutes just to start controlling acid.
You want to go back for water?
Forget the water. Pass the Tums.
A corrupt system made him a prisoner.
Welcome to Shawshank.
But his will to be free...
There's something they can't touch. Hope.
...could not be broken.
Man missing on 5!
I want him found.
The Shawshank Redemption, CBS Tuesday.
Lawrence and Lee and me just left the ranch at Hardin. Hardest thing I ever had to do in my whole life. Sarah looked so beautiful holding Bryce. I never saw anything like it. That baby waved to me just like I was going into town and coming back before supper. Strange how life don't go the way you planned. One day I expect I'm going to be farming with Sarah my whole life. Instead, I'm riding hard with these fellas again and missing her, wondering about all I'm giving up just to keep them safe.
You thinking there about me? You take the first watch, wake me up in a couple of hours.
What am I watching for?
Men like us. The war turned a bunch of them loose, grabbing everything they can get.
Hey, Lee. My father shoot anybody when he rode with you?
Nobody that didn't have it coming, and never in the back.
What the?
Kid, you better hope he kills me.
Hands where I can see him.
This isn't very smart.
I'd say I got the upper hand.
If you're gonna rob me, at least stand downwind.
Hector, get the horses.
All right.
You can't just leave us out here without horses or guns.
Watch me. Sleep well, gentlemen.
I was tired.
Mm-hmm, sure. Now, getting up is admirable, but dumb. This is making me sick. Don't get up anymore.
Guess that makes me intercollegiate heavyweight champion.
See him.
Give me my rifle.
Boys, careful.
Cowardly son of a bitch.
Any other heroes? I want all money, jewelry, silver, here, where I can see it. You, make sure the ladies don't skip nothing.
too bright, these boys. Fish in a barrel. Huh? What the hell?
We want our things back.
Put down your guns.
Me and the others have been talking, wondering if you'd ride with us to Santa Mesa. We pay you, of course. The way you took care of things today, well, it seems like you know your way around this sort of stuff.
Well, we really do appreciate your invitation, but we're on our way to Almeria. We have an appointment we can't miss.
We can ride with you as far as Hard Edge. No charge.
Well, appreciate it. Where's the young one?
Where's your daughter?
So what did you go to college for?
Study farming. It was only for a year.
Study farming. My daddy's a farmer, but I don't think he got sent to school for it. Just woke up one morning and started farming.
It's the best way.
Are your friends? They don't look like farmers.
No, well, they're not my friends. We're business associates.
Oh. What kind of business?
We're roamers. We roam around. We help people in trouble.
Claire?
Evening, sir. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
No, keep the jacket, please.
Thanks.
Good night. Maybe we can ride together tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Fine.
Okay.
Have it your way. It just tastes better.
Most cold medicines can raise your blood pressure. If you have high blood pressure, don't take chances. Get the facts from the American Heart Association. This message is brought to you by Coricidin HBP, cold medicine specially formulated for people with high blood pressure.
Hey, Parquet. What's the word?
Better.
Better? Aren't you supposed to say butter?
Better.
Butter.
Better. Look at how you melt.
Just like butter. You really do taste better.
Butter.
Parquet. The flavor says
butter.
There's a toothpaste so advanced, it keeps working even after you stop brushing. That's Colgate Total. It works all day, wherever you go, fighting cavities and tartar while you're gearing up. It fights bad breath while you're going strong. It even fights plaque and gingivitis while you're dreaming. Long-lasting protection. Colgate Total. The brushing's so advanced, it works between brushings.
Keep her coming, couple more feet. Oh, have her done in a jiffy. Better open that window, lady. Bugs guts. Birds.
Always done your part to help schools raise money? Apply for a Target guest card. Use it and we'll donate 1% of the total to your favorite school. So schools get what they need.
Lunchtime.
And so do you. For more information, call 1-800-316-6142.
Lady, are you asleep?
New Ziploc containers. Test number 12. Both of these containers can go into the microwave. One of them doesn't always make it. Ziploc. All you ever wanted in a container. New Ziploc containers. Test number 35. Great party leftovers? Send your guests home with the more affordable container. Ziploc. All you ever wanted in a container.
Outlaw Justice will continue on CBS.
Monday, he's the new substitute. Will these kids run him out of town?
What kind of stupid name is Bob for Raffles?
That is his name.
An all-new Cosby. Then, after the King of Queens, Ray's wife plots the ultimate revenge.
Holding back sex?
Everybody loves Raymond.
You think that's gonna get me? I'm a sex camel.
And
turn down that stereo!
Becker takes on rap music.
I don't drive by his house and blast James Taylor, do I?
An all-new Becker. It all happens CBS Monday.
Cars, unfortunately, are just fair weather friends. That's why we don't make cars. Instead, we feel safer knowing the Isuzu Trooper has a torque-on-demand system that can automatically adjust traction on snow and ice. Lease a new Trooper for $299 a month for 48 months with $11.93 due at lease signing. And leave the cars in the garage.
Here we have the king of the jungle, the great lion of Africa.
Not that wildlife, your wildlife. And right now, you can help tame your life with caller ID, additional lines, and home voicemail from Bell Atlantic.
Did you see who is eating lunch with Todd today? Hey, leave my cat alone!
Call now, 1-800-241-BELL. Save like wild and enter to win one of 10 wild dream vacations, each worth $25,000.
Honey, don't forget to feed the animals.
Ah, lettuce in. They are such brats.
This week on Sports Final.
I'm excited. I like our basketball team.
And so do we. But don't forget these guys.
Watch Sports Final with Bob Lobel tonight at 11:30 on WBZ4.
Now, the big game is even bigger. The lottery's new big game with bigger jackpots and a chance to get lump sum payments right away. Bigger, faster. The big game's on 4.
When it comes to engineering, even the slightest error can dramatically affect performance and lead to trouble down the line. With that in mind, Toyota created Avalon. And from the engine to the interior, this attention to detail is everywhere. Higher quality lowers repair costs and improves reliability. It makes Avalon a better value to begin with and worth more later on. When it's put together properly, it works every day. 1999 Toyota Avalon.
You're watching America's #1 television network.
Dave's got Yasmin Bleeth and James Brown, Monday on CBS.
This town's on the wrong side of ugly.
You get the feeling we got the pox?
It's been a pleasure, ma'am.
Enjoy the trip.
Thank you.
Guess you can get her down.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll be here a couple of nights before heading on to Santa Mesa. So He don't ride right out.
Bye.
You could shoot like you kiss, you'd be one dangerous hombre.
Dalton?
Lee?
Shouldn't have done that. I might have killed you.
Yeah, well, it didn't look like it was going to turn out that way.
So you're the sheriff in this town?
Third one this year.
Figured after we retired, there wouldn't be nobody left to chase.
Well, somehow I knew that retirement wouldn't last.
Well, damn, Dalton, this is like a regular reunion.
Torrance, he here too?
Toby's son. We buried Toby. Give me a dry cigar out of my boot. You didn't ask me about Holden.
Didn't have to. He dropped his calling card in San Carlos. Burned a farmhouse. Left a note. Something about you and Torrance being no good, sniveling cowards.
We killed Toby. We're going after him.
Sure has a good hate on for you fellas. You gentlemen do behave yourselves now, right? I mean, we don't have to start something all over again, do we?
I'm hurt that you even ask.
Habit, I guess. See me down at the two-bit. I'll buy you boys a beer.
This war that's coming may change things for me. We hear talk of getting pardoned for misdeeds if we go to fight. That and the passing time might give me a whole nother chance. The boy's growing up without knowing a man's way. And I've been heading nowhere. My heart near broke most all the time. I saw a boy today. Made me think of Bryce. He looked to be the same size the boy might be by now. Getting his first feel of the saddle. Landing on his rump a few times. Growing his first blisters. It got me to pondering what kind of a man he'll turn into. I expect he'll find a better way to live than always having a gun in his hand. Just possible you're the worst shot I ever saw. Toss-up between you and Judge Kramer. Kramer had the advantage, though. He was blind. Try this.
Walk up and stab the can? Have to get kind of close to that to do much good, don't I?
Draw.
What?
Draw on me. Pretend I took young Claire for a roll in the hay. Go for your gun. Whenever you're ready. Nice thing about a knife is it's hard to shoot your foot off with it. Keep it. I got another.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Sign there, Dad.
May I help you?
Nice bank.
What are you doing in there? You ain't got the itch again, do you?
Always have the itch. This bank's so easy it deserves to be robbed.
I'm telling you, you gotta see this.
Hey, kid, while you're up, get me another beer, will you? Left in kind of a huff.
Hey, kid.
Well, you too? Every 5 minutes with that guy, it's, hey, kid, do this, do that.
I wouldn't let it bother you. Used to call me Junior for the very same reason.
Because he's older than us?
Hell no, he can't remember our names.
You gonna deal with your in-gloves?
I always deal with my deals.
You know, I've known those men most all my life. I can't think of anyone I'd rather have backing me up when the chips are down.
You're the sheriff. You should be the last one defending him.
Oh, I'm not defending them. I just rode with them long enough to know what kind of men they are.
You rode with them? That's a fact.
Probably some poster on me collecting dust somewhere. I sowed my wild oats for a while, and then they kicked me out. Guess they figured I was too young to be an outlaw. Anyway, a couple years later, I found myself wearing a deputy sheriff's badge, and I was chasing them. So I understand them a little better than you, that's all. How well did you know your father?
Not very. We're still on finding out.
He was a good man.
Yeah.
My hands are very sensitive. Fingers, the tips.
I don't know what the hell you're thinking of, Dalton. You're the sheriff. It doesn't look good associating with riffraff.
You know, you're exactly right. Better get back to my friends.
Yeah, I suppose that in some small way we have contributed to the fabric of the myth and legend.
Excuse me, I have to go puke.
And it's behavior like that that gives us legends a bad name.
Next, kid.
Nope.
Go get me some. Sorry.
You get him.
Watch your window. I'm ready.
So have I.
He's dead.
Let me through. Let me through!
We caught him coming out of the bank. They shot Loomis. Their friends took off, and we got these two.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything.
All right, all right. We'll get to the bottom of this. Shaw, get this man over to Doc Boyle's.
Oh, come on. The doctor's not going to do him much good.
Well, we're certainly not going to leave him here. I'm going to put together a posse to go after the men that did this.
Yeah, well, let's start with these two here.
We had nothing to do with it.
Oh, yes, and you should be locking him up, too.
Don't be stupid, Picker. You know he was drinking in the bar with me.
Oh, yeah? Keeping you busy, you mean? What are you doing mixing with this kind, anyway? Our sheriff has been drinking in there with known criminals while their friends have been robbing our bank and killing our guard.
While you're standing there yapping, they're running off with the money.
Right. You gonna arrest this man, Sheriff, or am I gonna have to?
What? Hold it now.
Keep this before he hurts somebody.
So, what's it gonna be, Dalton? Or are we gonna have to take care of this ourselves?
Right.
Yeah.
What is going on here? What? What's going on? Come on. You're arrested, Sheriff.
Lock him up.
Lock him up, Sheriff.
Keep this town clean here.
Shuffling papers all day long requires concentration. Someone hold my calls, I'm on a Big Mac vacation.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
Looking to make your chicken a little more lively? Why not rediscover the crisp, juicy taste that is only Shake and Bake chicken? Shake and Bake really shakes up chicken.
Around here, we're pouring something new on our salad. Because the people at Kraft figured we might like a light dressing that actually tasted good. So they made light done right. Finally, our favorite flavors with half the fat. They're new, and they taste a lot better than anything light has a right to. Light done right. I guess they just know what we like. Around here, the dressing is Kraft.
Problem, Perkins?
My sinuses.
Congestion?
Yeah.
Pressure?
Ooh.
Pain?
Oh, I'll take some medicine.
Feeling better?
Not quite. Now I've got that groggy, disconnected feeling.
Medicine head. You should have taken Sudafed Sinus.
You get non-drowsy Sudafed for nasal congestion and sinus pressure, plus powerful pain relief for sinus headache together in Sudafed Sinus.
Diving back in, Perkins?
Head first, sir.
Sudafed Sinus for a clear head, not medicine head.
We're finally winning. Today, more people are quitting smoking than ever. And a lot of them are doing it with Nicoderm CQ. CQ's got the 3 steps, the gradual step-down method doctors prefer to help get you free. So how many have quit with Nicoderm CQ? Why, we'd have to build the biggest stadium in America just to hold them all. Nicoderm CQ, the power to calm, the power to comfort, the power to help you quit. We're saving a seat for you.
Outlaw Justice will continue on CBS.
How do I look? How do I look? How do I look?
Very good. Very good. I must say, I'm amazed.
I am a very stylish girl.
The new Volvo S80. My
A
goodness.
very stylish girl.
Protect the body, ignite the soul.
Monday on News 4 this morning, the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson, joins us.
Also, the latest news, traffic, and weather on the 4s. News 4 this morning.
5 to 8 a.m.
At 5 o'clock.
I'm Liz Walker.
I'm Joe Shortley.
Rediscover news that works.
Here's what's happening right now.
Stay connected.
What this means to you is...
Turn to the team that makes the news make
Closer to
sense.
finding a cure for...
The wind is going to be pretty gusty.
Did the president lie?
If your news isn't working for you, you're not watching us. News 4 New England at 5 o'clock.
The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, no, they can't take that away from me.
The way vacations were meant to be, where personal experiences turn into memories. It's the Wyndham way.
The way your smile just beams. No, no, they can't take that away from me.
The Wyndham way. A personal vacation planner, a genuine smile, an experience etched in your soul.
The way you hold your knife. The way we dance till 3. The way you've changed my life.
Wyndham Resorts. Your memories are waiting.
No, they can't take that away from me.
Somewhere there's an empty chair at a seminar. The Civic sedan from Honda. What about now?
This is WBZ4. Log on to CBS and Grammy.com and watch the Grammys live CBS this February.
Vayan pasando 2 para arriba. Tienen ya las casas. Tienen las casas de arriba.
¿Y qué se le ofrece?
Tengo negocios con un hombre.
What did he say? He said he has business with a man here.
¿Que sigue ahí por ahí abajo también? Vamos, vamos.
What did he say now? He said to his man to look around. We don't have all day.
Allí también alguno.
Tell him this is American territory. He has no rights here. You want me to tell him that? El hombre dice que usted no tiene razón de estar aquí.
Mátales.
It's not to wait. They were to be here. This was not the arrangement.
They're older. They travel slower.
Too slow.
We made a deal.
They were to be here. Now you want your money. You bring them to me.
I'll get them into Cordoba. That's as far as I go. Half the money when I get there. Half when you get them. They'll come. They want me dead.
They hate you that much?
If they don't, they will.
Vámonos, formación.
All right. We'll have you a bunch of murderers.
Yeah, they can get them out here.
You can't get away with this.
You know, I didn't do anything. Are you listening to me?
It's just a flesh wound.
Would have killed a normal man.
What are we gonna do?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's it, huh? That's all you gotta say for yourself?
Pretty well sums it up. I just got word that Sarah's come down with a consumption. I'd like to get back to her, but I don't see how I can. Truth is, now, I think of Sarah and Bryce as one, my family. It was the right thing to do. I've lost count of all the trouble I've been in with Torrance, Lee, and Holden, but I do know if I'm in a scrape, they'll be there at my back. And I reckon I'll be there for them, too. Seems everybody we come across these days is looking to kill us. I suppose that day will come when somebody will get it done.
Well, after all, it is our money. You're giving up awful easy.
Meaning what?
Well, meaning, maybe we ought to ask your friends where their partners are. Meaning maybe we ought to keep an eye on them ourselves. And you.
Get the rope! Get on!
For free? Sort of.
Got him?
Nope.
What are you doing?
Retiring.
I can't believe this! I'm a fugitive! Ain't it exciting?
Should we be stopping? They might be coming after us.
If they're still chasing us, they can have me. A bottle of whiskey and your plate du jour, please.
What do you think you're doing?
That's the man who shot me.
At the bank? Don't even think about it.
Ordered the plate du jour, gentlemen. Is that somebody we know? Did we rob him or something?
He's the one who shot Torrance.
away and let me deal with this.
I'm the one they shot, Junior.
Yeah, and it's my town that they robbed. All right, look. I'm gonna go see if I can rustle up a sheriff. Nobody start shooting.
Come on, Torrance, wait till after I eat.
When you have it your way, it just tastes better.
If you leave a job half done, you could be in big trouble, right?
Right.
That's the problem with ordinary pain relievers. They work for a while, then quit. Aleve works all day long with just 2 pills. And Aleve is safe. It's made with a form of naproxen doctors that prescribed and trusted for years. So if your pain reliever isn't getting the job done,
sink it.
And try Aleve. 2 pills, all-day relief. Works for me.
When was the last time you saw the world and felt that it, for once, revolved around you? When was the last time you watched an eagle fish for salmon, rode a glass-dome train, or saw a bear from your balcony? And when was the last time you witnessed Mother Nature recreating herself? Holland, America, it's time.
Which after-shower spray cleaner leaves no dull residue? The answer is as clear as the label on the bottle. New Shower Shine from the Scrubbing Bubbles. They work hard after every shower, so you don't have to. If you're not using New Shower Shine after-shower spray cleaner, the forecast for your shower is mostly cloudy. New Shower Shine from the Scrubbing Bubbles. They work hard after every shower, so you don't have to.
Ready to let the fun shine in?
Don't worry.
Where the temperature's rising, Alamo's rates are falling.
Drive happy.
Down to $99 for a whole week in Florida. And just $129 a week in California and Hawaii. So if you're looking for some fun shine, call 1-800-GO-ALAMO.
Don't worry. Drive happy. Drive happy now.
Tonight, while you were out, your kids were in the trusted care of Betty, the babysitter. You know they ate well because Betty made new Swanson boneless fried chicken dinners. Your kids ate the brownies first. They devoured the tender all-white meat and the crispy coating with less than perfect table manners, and they finished their mashed potatoes with their fingers. Oh, like when you were a kid, you didn't eat a Swanson dinner the same way, with Joan, the babysitter. New Swanson boneless fried chicken dinners.
A doctor's only choice.
Without this surgery, you will die.
I'm not going to let you cut off my leg. A parent's revenge. I'm going to destroy you. LA Doctors, CBS Monday.
February, the coldest, bleakest month of the year.
But not on CBS.
We've got red-hot comedies, specials, and movies all month long. The 41st Annual Grammy Awards, all the excitement of Miss USA, an original Hallmark Hall of Fame presentation, the miniseries event Too Rich, The Secret Life of Doris Duke, and Shania Twain in her first network special ever. February is red hot.
Cool.
Wow! On CBS.
Looking for the sheriff. I was. Still am, I guess. Sheriff of Hard Edge. Need a professional courtesy. Is he here?
I guess he's in no shape to help.
Dalton said to wait for him.
I'd as soon take care of this myself. I owe him one.
See, that's where we differ. I bear the man no personal grudge. Besides, they look younger and quicker.
What the hell do you want?
I want that money you took from the bank.
So you had to be a hero.
Put that fire out!
Lee, Torrance. I got an idea.
Me too, shut up.
Lloyd! Bring them the money!
Drop your gun. You got the money, kid. Come on, champ. Round's over.
People from Hard Edge are probably going to come looking for this. You make sure they get it. You make sure to tell them we got it back for them. I don't want my reputation ruined.
Don't tell them I had anything to do with bringing it back. I don't want my reputation ruined either.
I'm finally going back. They wanted to pin some fool medal on me for the skirmish at Paxton Mill. Told them I wanted to go home instead. Lee and Torrance were all for it. Truth is now, I think of Sarah and Bryce as one, my family. When I first saw Sarah, she had a baby growing inside of her. I loved her, and it didn't matter. I'm going back now, not just for her, but because I love both of them. It was the right thing I did, marrying Sarah and taking on another man's son.
I'll take watch tonight.
Don't they trust me?
Nope.
Be my guest.
you gonna stare at me all night long or ask me something?
Well, I was wondering about my father.
And I know the truth. He wrote it in his diary.
So you want to know about the man who fathered you?
No. Toby was my father. He always will be. What I want to know is how he got all mixed up in this kind of life.
Well, as I recall, he wasn't really looking for it. He was minding her own business, admiring a bank. So what we didn't realize was the bank was being robbed at the time.
Sort of like what happened in Hard Edge.
Well, Torrance got in an argument with a gentleman who was making the withdrawal, something to the effect that the money rightfully belonged to us. We just got there a little late is all. And they didn't like Torrance's attitude, and they'd probably killed us all if Toby hadn't been so quick. But they really had it coming. And I don't think he got any particular pleasure out of it. Right, Torrance?
It was his first time, kid.
So what do we do if we catch Holden?
Well, there ain't no ifs. He sent us an invitation. He'll be there.
Yeah, but what do we do?
This is a hell of a time to be worrying about a plan.
What do you think we should do?
Well, he's a murderer. I mean, we should bring him back, and he should go on trial.
Can't believe we're having this conversation.
I think the order is we go down there and we shoot him, and then we bring him back.
That's the way you see it, huh?
That's the way it is. He killed your father, and he's waiting to kill us. He's tried to kill us, setting a trap for us. Maybe it'll work. Maybe he'll kill us. Maybe we'll kill him first. But either way, there ain't gonna be no trial, and we ain't bringing him back. It's just him and us and a whole lot of hate. And if that don't sit right with you, you better just saddle up and ride on
You know,
out.
I'm just not like you guys, okay?
I can't just forget there are rules. Whether we like them or not.
Well, that's good. I'll do the forgetting for both of us.
We'll be going now. A couple of men will come looking for me. Lee and Torrance. Give them a message. Tell them I crossed the river, went to Cordoba, and I'll be waiting. Everybody got that? I'm gonna help you, remember? Get the torches. Tell them to come to Mexico. And if they don't, I'll be back to see you. And next time, I won't be so nice.
Hello. Got your new litter. It's not Brush Step, but it was on sale. How lucky is that?
Cats know what they like in cat litter. Fresh Step. Your cat will thank you.
These delicious moments are brought to you by Wendy's Monterey Ranch Chicken Sandwich. It's a juicy whole chicken breast filet, Monterey Jack, and a creamy ranch sauce with real pieces of bacon.
This sandwich is the bomb.
You bet it is.
It's back.
Mom says the whole family should help out with dinner, so she gave everyone a job. My job's making Welch's juice makers, but it's not too hard. See, Welch's juice makers is a concentrate, but it's not frozen, and it comes in all kinds of great flavors. This is Cherry Sensation. It's 100% juice, and everybody loves it. We drink a lot of Welch's juice makers around here. I guess that means I help out a lot.
How do you get healthy hair like this? Hair with this sheen and body, this texture and glow. Feed your dog pedigree with Champion Skin and Coat System in every can and bag. This multi-nutrient formula works from the inside to help make your dog's skin and coat the healthiest it can be.
Pedigree with Champion Skin and Coat System. Developed with the vets at the Waltham Center. Recommended by top breeders.
Hola.
You can make Taco Bell at home with Taco Bell Home Originals. Hey, let's make some tacos.
You have cable, right?
What's wrong, honey?
Stuffy nose, clogged sinuses, pressure. I'll take some medicine.
Feeling better now?
Not totally. Now I've got that groggy, disconnected feeling.
Oh, medicine head. You should have taken Sudafed.
Sudafed unblocks nasal congestion and relieves sinus pressure. And non-drowsy Sudafed leaves you with a clear head. Not medicine head. Look, I'm all clear.
Just checking, dear.
Sudafed for a clear head, not medicine head.
Outlaw Justice will continue on CBS.
Dave's all new this week with Bill Murray, Shania Twain, Alicia Silverstone, James Brown, Sophia Loren, and Yasmin Bleeth. All this week on The Late Show.
Wednesday on 60 Minutes 2, these jurors thought they'd heard everything until the man on trial for murder threatened them with revenge if he didn't like their verdict. Their decision Wednesday.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
Hey, we just wanted to come out and say thank you for supporting us this year.
Thank you.
And your name is?
John.
John. Check the second page.
Okay, I got John. I have John.
John, we're out here to thank every Bronco fan personally.
I want to thank you. Thank you once again.
All right. Thanks for your support.
Hey, thank the dog also.
I'm Jack Williams. Tonight at 11, House prosecutors interviewed Monica Lewinsky late today and later said Lewinsky's testimony would help the Senate determine the truth. Reports that sports great Joe DiMaggio is clinging to life at his home on a respirator. Expect the weather to turn seasonal after record high temperatures today with an inch of rain. We'll see you at 11 o'clock.
You're not taking any chances. You're taking a calcium supplement. But which one? Citracal or Oscal? Oscal has been proven effective in more clinical studies, including those that show Oscal strengthens bones. And Oscal's recommended by more doctors. Don't take chances. Take Oscal.
Very cool, I thought, when I saw Clausen Dill next to my hot dog. Cool, crisp, crunchy, so I took a bite. I give it a 99.
Clausen, the pick of pickles.
It's the same in the automotive world as it is in the world of fashion. There are lots of models, but very few supermodels. Presenting the stylish luxury and race-inspired performance of the 1999 CL from Acura. Lease the Acura 2.3 CL at your local Acura dealer.
You may have seen this from 10-10-3-2-1, but you might have missed this. And when the other 10-10 numbers hit you with their fine print, their flat rates aren't so flat. Too many restrictions, too many disclaimers. Get rid of the bull!
Dial 10-10-297 and pay 10 cents a minute state to state and within Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Every minute, every time.
So when you see a 10-10 offer now, look for the fine print, then look for 10-10-297. 10-10-297. Savings made simple.
Thanks for making CBS America's most watched network. Welcome home.
Morning.
slipped my memory, but did we do something vile here?
We're looking for a man named Holden. Do you know him?
You Leo Torrance.
They are. I'm Bryce.
Your friend did this. Because of you.
He's no friend.
We don't want you here. They burned our church to leave you a message.
What message?
They'll wait in Cordova. If you don't meet them, they'll come back. Burn our whole town. But we'll be ready for them. Now get out and do whatever dirty business it is you have to do.
Now her I like.
Look, we're sorry about your church. We're going after the men that did this. We'd just like to rest for a bit. Maybe get something to eat. That's all we're asking.
Maybe Holden burned down the cantina, too.
Why? Why they do this?
Because they're bad men. That's why. What happened to all your help?
What's it to you?
Nothing. Just suppose in some way we're responsible. We do feel bad about this.
You better be going. I don't want them coming back here.
Holden has waited this long. He'll wait a little longer.
What's he waiting for?
To kill us. But before we let that happen,
Pone en la iglesia. Kid.
now I remember why we robbed banks.
Why, you robbed them. I just chased you.
I was thinking about that man who wants to kill you.
Well, that's good. I've been too tired to think about him myself.
He's setting a trap.
Probably.
Not just him.
Meaning?
A Mexican colonel rode in here. Right across the river. Like this was just another part of Mexico. They talked a while. And then the colonel and his men rode out. It is a trap, right?
Yes.
But you're still gonna go.
After all the work we've done, I don't want him to come back and burn more buildings. She had blue eyes. She had brown eyes. She had eyes that could see through your soul. She was hardcore, but she gave more every time that you bought what she sold. Drifters and dreamers, a town full of schemers, with dreams that you hope won't come true. Sellers and buyers, losers and liars, and you're glad that you're just passing through. Hard Edge is a hard town, but she let me come in from the cold. And for one night, it was all right. She gave me somebody to hold. And for one night, it was all right. She gave me somebody to hold. And for one night, it was all right. She gave me somebody to hold. Well, this is it, boys. Point of no return.
Over there's Mexico. That's a bad place for you two. Remember, you haven't been pardoned over there.
You robbed banks in Mexico, too? We had a little trouble with geography.
Actually, it was a train we robbed in Mexico.
No matter. Still a price on your head over there.
You don't have to cross. We do.
Let's do this one for Toby, boys.
For Toby.
This is Max. He's a mighty dog. Pound for pound, he uses more energy than most dogs twice his size. That's why he gets new Mighty Dog carved beef and gravy with the perfect balance of nutrients, tender slices and savory gravy to give Max all the energy he needs. It'll make your dog a mighty dog. New Mighty Dog carved beef and carved beef with pasta. Mighty Dog from Friskies.
Do you need a ride?
Just because the holidays are over doesn't mean your family has to give up their French's green bean casserole, made with the delicious crispy crunch of French's French fried onions. So make them happy, and make it again.
Smile, you got French's.
Big news, honey, for all you people who say, I love how Pine Sol cleans, I just wish it had a light pine scent. Ta-da! Introducing new light pine scent Pine Sol, the cleaning power of Pine Sol, with a light pine scent. Pine Sol in regular and new light pine scent.
Mom, can we get a monkey?
No. You can't always give your kids what they want.
Mom, can I get my nose pierced?
No. But sometimes it's a good idea to let them have their way.
Can we have some Chef Boyardee?
Sure.
Chef Boyardee is wholesome and hearty. It has the taste kids crave. And it's real food that's real fast.
Seconds?
Which makes it a good idea anytime.
Mom, can I?
No.
Give them what they want. Say yes to Chef Boyardee.
Makeup is just a cover-up? That's so yesterday. But makeup that softens little lines? That's today. That's new Visible Lift by L'Oreal. The magic is Pro Retinol A in a makeup. So as it really covers those little laugh lines, it really helps them disappear. New Visible Lift by L'Oreal. So now when I put on my makeup, the years don't come back. Now that's a visible lift. I can see it, I can feel it, and I'm worth it.
Monday, Ray's wife plots the ultimate revenge.
Holding back sex?
Everybody loves Raymond.
You think that's gonna get me? I'm a sex camel.
Then,
turn down that stereo!
Becker takes on rap music.
I don't drive by his house and blast James Taylor, do I?
All new Becker, right after Everybody Loves Raymond, CBS Monday.
CBS Friday. 7 heroes face the unexpected.
My justice is the apocalypse.
A mad mom out for revenge.
Get out!
Time daily on the Magnificent 7. Then a vicious stalker takes on Don
This is between you and me now!
by going after someone he loves.
Get out of the house now.
Nash Bridges after the Magnificent 7. CBS Friday.
How do I look? How do I look? How do I look?
Very good. I must say, I'm amazed.
I am a very stylish girl.
The new Volvo S80. My
A
goodness.
very stylish girl.
Protect the body, ignite the soul.
Far to the north of where you and I dwell, there lives a beautiful princess. For a long time now, she's been the keeper of Alaska's many secrets. Come, and she'll whisper them to you. Princess, Alaska Cruises and Tours. For your free Alaska planning kit, call 1-800-PRINCESS.
You can call us at Care Group, where we have a wealth of medical information available 24 hours a day. With the shared resources of 6 outstanding hospitals, we can offer you the latest insights into a broad range of medical conditions. It's a free service of Care Group. We're here around the clock. Just call 888-389-CARE.
You're watching America's #1 television network.
Doesn't look like much of a town.
It ain't much of a town, but I'd like to get a little look in there to see what Holden's got planned for us.
I'll go in. Well, you can't go. And he doesn't know me.
You still risk getting your head shot off.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hey, kid.
Do I know you?
What are you doing here?
Riding through.
Yeah. Well, just keep doing that.
Spero tu deve essere reso, questo mucho.
My deal was half now. Half when you have them.
That deal was made in another country.
And you and your men will stay out of our way. You got it, amigo?
When this is over, remind me to shoot this idiot.
Vamos con estos hombres. Recuérdame que tengo que matar a este cerdo.
What are you doing?
Go on, get out of here. Get!
Hey, we're gonna need them.
How do you figure?
To ride out of here.
You don't honestly think we're gonna ride out of this, do you?
Let's just say the odds ain't exactly in our favor.
Then why are we going in if we can't get Holden?
I didn't say we wasn't gonna get Holden. I just said we probably won't be riding out again.
Which is why you aren't going in.
You guys are crazy.
Probably.
You're just gonna go in there and get killed. What good's that gonna do? Huh?
Holden won't be coming out. Not too many other choices.
Holden knows him pretty well. He knew they'd cross river. Knew they'd come in after him. Always count on them to do the right thing. Even if they came at it strange. It's what kept him alive. Now it's gonna kill him.
Can't you stop him?
Who? Me? What do you expect them to do? These aren't men that are gonna die on some farm somewhere. Truth of it is, they'd rather go out like this than any other way. That goes for me, too.
Yeah, well, you're crazy, too.
They're doing this for your father. He'd have done the same for them.
Because we do business together does not mean I have to eat with you.
Well, good luck, guys.
Yeah, you too.
See you later for a drink.
Los americanos. No lo sé.
You remember, you'll be breathing out your throat. El americano que se llama Holland.
En la cantina.
¿Solo? ¿Solo?
No, son 4 más, coronel.
Gracias.
Nada.
Amigo. Hola.
You shot bad, Torrance.
Nice shot.
I'm going for Dalton.
Hey, kid.
Miserable coward! Why don't you fight your own fights?
No más.
What are you staring at?
Hold in. Hold in.
You. Who the hell are you? Look around you. You're not walking away from this. At least the name. I don't like to kill someone without knowing their name.
Bryce Naylor? You killed my father. Taking you in, it's over.
I don't think so. Let's see if you make the same squealing sound your father made when he died.
Bryce. Lee? Lee? Lee, I thought you were dead.
Yeah, so did I.
Come on. Lee, I'll get you to a doctor across the border. Dalton. Torrance is alive.
Of course he is. He's too mean to kill just by shooting him.
Come on. understand now why my father rode with you. I hope you understand why I can't.
Guess the apple didn't fall too far from the tree after all.
Your father would have been mighty proud of you out there today.
Yeah, I reckon I'm a lot more like him than I thought. Go back to the farm. You can stop. Santa Mesa. See you, girl.
Drop me off at Almeria.
This is the last time I'll be writing in this book. Seeing as how tomorrow I'll be going back to the farm. I'm too late to join my Sarah, although I know one day I will. I've made my mistakes, but I think I did the best I could. But Bryce, you can do better. I'd be mighty proud to know that you took a different path and found a little happiness because of it.
House prosecutors interview Monica Lewinsky. The Winter Olympics will remain in Salt Lake City in spite of the scandal. The rain and record warmth are over. Winter returns. Details next.
Now there's an easier way to cook up a really delicious dinner. Voila! New Chicken Voila. The seasoned grilled chicken breast is already in it. One skillet, 10 minutes. Voila! It's new. It's Chicken Voila in the bird's eye section.
Shuffling papers all day long requires concentration. Someone hold my calls, I'm on a Big Mac vacation.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
Tuesday.
I hereby order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back.
A corrupt system made him a prisoner.
I believe in discipline and the Bible. Here you'll receive both.
But his will to be free.
There's something they can't touch. Hope. Hope. It's a dangerous thing.
Could not be broken.
Man, mission on 5. You better be sick or dead in there.
Oh, my holy God.
I want him found.
Nominated for 7 Academy Awards. The Shawshank Redemption, CBS Tuesday. A teen with a deadly infection.
Flesh-eating disease. It's real deep.
A doctor with one choice.
Without this surgery, you will die.
I'm not gonna let you cut off my leg.
A parent about to get even.
I'm going to destroy you.
LA Doctor, CBS Monday.
This week, Sophia Loren, Bill Murray, Shania Twain, James Brown, and even more stars have a late show date with Dave. Now, your local news.
Now, on News 4 New England.
Monica Lewinsky faces questioning by House prosecutors. We're live in Washington with the very latest. Baseball legend Joe DiMaggio said to be in grave health tonight. We'll have late information about his condition. Pope John Paul is a powerful message for the Americas on the eve of his visit to the United States. Also, comedy and cancer, not a typical stage routine. Find out how a local comic makes it all work and lifts spirits, too.
Working for you. This is News 4 New England.
Good evening, I'm Jack Williams. 3 Republicans have now joined the ranks of those calling for a quick end to the impeachment trial, perhaps as soon as the end of this week.